or a piece of the FedEx car. We'll see. There it is. So something has come completely off of Denny Hamlin's number 11.
Is it the hood?
It's large and carbon fiber.
Yeah.
It does not look
Could it be
good.
the deck lid? I know that was a question.
It is the hood.
Oh, it's the hood.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
That, I will bet money, is the lack of hood across the hood. You can actually see where they're not installed holding the hood down. Denny gets up to speed. The air pressure holds it down. Finally, there's enough turbulence. Pulls the hood up, and you can imagine the damage that does at 200 miles an hour.
He was the front car there. That hood popping up, and that's where we saw a piece of the hood end up right by the start-finish line.
So the hoods are carbon fiber. So when it opens up, it actually breaks into pieces, unlike a steel or a metal hood.
Especially for Kyle Larson, who was third quick on the board, but he's got damage to the right side. Let's see how it happened. That's Brendan Gaughan in the black 62 right behind him. And before he gets there, Kyle gets loose.
Yeah, you can hear he jumps out right there. He jumps out of the gas and it just takes off. I mean, he's already pushing up that way and it almost snaps loose. It looks like he's lost the nose.
Especially
at that
here in Indiana.
Yeah, there's no doubt Jeff Gordon is the one everybody will be watching, but this is Timmy Hill getting a little bit loose coming off of turn 4. Can't get it stopped before contact with the inside wall. I believe they're going to have to go to a backup car. Weren't really prepared to do that, but I heard him talking, and it looks like they're going to be able to get all the parts and pieces here.
Between the driver and the crew chief.
Oh, into the wall goes the 8 of Blake Cook. Also involved the 44 of David Starr. A lot of damage to the back end of the 8 of Cook. The two cars were running 23rd and 24th. There's David Starr into the tire barriers. We saw a lot of damage to the 8s and Blake Cook. A lot of driver's side damage and to the rear end of that car.
So they know you're okay.
And he did. See if David Starr is able to pull away from that tire barrier.
Two guys fighting for the spot, getting into turn 1. You saw him make a little bit of contact, and then the 8 was on the bottom. You know, that's a compromising position because you have all the air sucked off your car, kind of pulls you around, but there was contact before they ever started getting loose.
Yeah, Blake Cook turned to the bottom of David Starr in the 44, and it looks like he just got free on entry. The 44 felt it or realized it. He raced up the racetrack. You see the 44, David Starr, he's trying to abort. He's up 3 lanes trying to give the 8 some room, but the 8 just spins around, comes up the track too quickly, catching both cars.
One thing that might be good for the 44 of David Starr is it didn't look like he hit the outside wall. He slid sideways into the tire barriers.
You can see he's still on the gas right there, trying to get the car turning back to the right. Probably would have been better off just locking it down at that point. You know, once he knew he wasn't going to hit the outside wall rather, it's best just to lock it down. That carried him a little bit more speed than he really wanted. That got him down here, and then he gets on the grass and ultimately gets into the tire barriers.
3,400-pound car into tire barriers. You're going to move them.
Confidence right there. Might get, wow.
This is Erik Jones. He's got some damage to the right side. I believe he got into the wall. We ride along with him. Let's take a look. A lot of damage to the right side of that car. And the caution has come out. They're saying potentially fluid. Here's what the 20 looked like.
Real free getting in the corner. I don't know if he got into the fluid there they're talking about with the caution. Got in the wall really hard. A lot of damage. But you can see him just having to chase the car up the racetrack. Finally ran out of room. Hit the wall really solid. Right at the end of the safer barrier, which is to me the hardest spot to hit.
Stay with you here. You're good out the back.
A lot of damage on that car.
Oh, and around goes a 15. Clint Bowyer spinning through the short chute. Also caught up Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, so you see the roll in his hand.
Jeff Gordon with a lot of damage. I don't think Clint Bowyer had any damage at all. I'm not sure he ever hit anything, but Jeff Gordon had a lot of contact. He's, you know, I think his chances to win today are gone. See the 15 and the 4 side by side. The 15 got free, obviously got spun it out. Jeff Gordon trying to miss him, just, ran out of steering wheel, just didn't have anywhere to go, ended up getting in the wall. That's an example of the 15 of Bowyer being underneath Harvick, just losing the car. No side force because all the air is being pulled off of him. Jeff Gordon and Casey Kane trying to figure out where they're going. Jeff Gordon has to get in the brakes and ends up getting locked up. Dale Jr. just snuck by.
Looks like the 15 of Clint Bowyer may have gotten into the left rear quarter panel of the 4 of Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, he was just getting up the racetrack because he lost. See how he wiggled? He wiggled, then he chased it up the racetrack. No big damage either one of those cars, though.
That shot always maybe. Here we are on board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. You're going to see way in the top of your screen is going to be the 15 car. He's underneath the 4. You're going to see him get loose. The 24's in front of you. He gets caught up in the accident as well.
Sideways went the 15.
Still out there. Caution.
Talk so much about how much this race has meant to Jeff Gordon. Winning the inaugural race here, and this is certainly not the way he wanted this race to go.
Himself and Carl Edwards. And around goes the 43 of Eric Almirola. Caution will come out.
Caution up behind us, turn 2, safe.
Another one of our cars battling for that chase spot, that final chase spot, having trouble. That's not a lot of sound a driver likes to hear.
Yeah, a lot of damage being done right now to the 43. Take a look at what happened.
He just got loose, left the corner behind another car. We've heard all day long how when you're behind somebody, your car is really loose. He was behind 2 cars. Back end just came around on him. He lost it. Ended up getting into this inside wall. A lot of damage to the car. But again, watch his hands. You heard him playing with the throttle. He was trying to get the car right here. He's messing with the throttle. He hit it, wah, 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 trying to get the car to come back around. He couldn't do it. When he saw he couldn't do it, he just locked it down. That's your only recourse. You try to stay in the gas and get it pointed in the right direction, but when you can't get it, you just got to lock it down.
Information. Smoke coming out from underneath the 33 of Brian Scott. Hard contact to the outside wall for the 33. A lot of damage to the right side.
It's an interesting time for a yellow. There's 40 to go right here. We heard all day long everybody could run 34 to 38 laps. Oh, he's
going to cut the tire. He's back into the wall. This is what happened initially.
He's way out of the groove, obviously. When we got in the screen, he's already wrecking. He finally ran out of the racetrack, but it's way out of the groove when we got to him.
He was running 29th, 1 lap down into the safer barrier. A lot of damage to that right side.
Yeah, he was the last car of a line of 4 cars, and we've heard the drivers complain all day about how bad they are behind other cars. So they probably just got away from him, got out of the groove, got in the dirty stuff, then you're along for the ride.
Once again, the 43, extensive damage to the right side. He had problems earlier. And then look here, as the caution was thrown, he and Trevor Bayne not agreeing on the way things were going on the track. Bayne came down. Almirola not happy about it.
6 run over on top of us here.
And then so much more damage. The right side tires went down for them.
Position to really see the leader, to see if he could push his car. Here he is, 13 to go, trying to run down Kevin Harvick.
Fighting for spots, into the grass goes the 88, around he goes. He'll get so close to turn 1 wall, and the caution comes out. He does kiss the wall with the right rear. All the way down into the grass on the inside of turn 1. He slides up and hits the wall. See the 88. Dale Earnhardt Jr. be trying to make his way back to pit road.
Well, he turns to go, and there's Casey Kane's underneath him. He never knew Kane was there. Now he's in the grass with the splitter. Some people behind him will probably have to pit because that grass will be on the grills.
And remember, on the pit stop, they had a problem with the left side. They couldn't change the left rear tire because they had a problem with the gun. And so they had to go with the front tire changer's gun to change it. So that's why he was mired back in traffic. And this is what the result is. Brian Scott avoiding in the 33. We ride along with him.
Hold the brake.
He just never knew Casey was there. He turned left, he saw a hole, he knew he had to get to the bottom. If he didn't, he was going to lose a lot of positions. Sometimes you make a move out of desperation. That's what that was. He just turned left. His teammate was there. Evan was hitting the 4 so hard that he had the rear tires off the
And behind him, there's a wreck. Into the wall goes Trevor Bayne in the 6.
Yellow's out here, yellow's out.
Now we'll have a green-white checker. Now will we have a fuel issue? Crew Chief Steve Pack.
Still outside. One.
Just looks like 3 cars trying to go down to turn 1 and not enough room, and the 6 gets turned around and up the track he goes.
So a lot of damage to the 6 of Trevor Bayne.
Yeah, he was driving angrily back to the pits because this is not the Brickyard for 100 he was hoping to have.
piece of it. A few other machines also involved. Tough break for A.J. Quakenbush. This will give the lead to Blake Shue. Lap 15 of 20 for the New Country Q1041 Street Stock Series here tonight on Fox 8 $2 Ladies Night. Well, if you want winning numbers,